everybody, this is Starman, and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4. Well, here we are at Haddock Cove. We have us some Mirelurks here about. I think it's time to do some hunting. Now, lest we get too close, why don't we test out one of those fancy new harpoon guns I have. Okay, Harvester appears to be a handheld chainsaw of some type. Actually, no, let's go with the spike.
Someone's coming. Look who it is.
Lure one of them in here.
Want it going to waste, would we?
No, we wouldn't. That is why we came down here, after all. Alright, so there's one down.
Someone's coming.
Come on. Come on, beastie. Okay, now that we have location, let's get the heck out of here. No radiation storm coming in.
Cutting carapaces is a dirty job. The pay will be worth it.
I got your Mirelurk carapaces.
Cutting carapaces is a dirty job. The pay will be worth it.
Yeah, you just said that.
I got your Mirelurk carapaces.
Cutting carapaces is a dirty job. The pay will be worth it.
Oh heck, did we get another glitch? Alright, let's see.
I got your Mirelurk carapaces.
Finally, it's done. Everything that can be welded, duct taped, or superglued to the damn docks, all there. It might be time, soon, for some big decisions. Hell, not used to talking about any of this. The whole island's falling apart. So many dead from the fog, crabs, or whatever. And I just keep wondering how many good weeks I have left. 3, 4, 2.
Are you in any pain?
Doc's given me something to treat most of the symptoms. Having a hard time keeping everything down, though. My energy level's not quite what it used to be, and it's only going to get worse.
You should treasure every minute. Leave it all on the table.
It's hard. Things that used to bring me joy taste like ash. I remember the way things were. Before the news, I was powerful close to tossing the whole lot off my docks. But afterward, there weren't no point in defending my land. Let 'em come, I guess. And now watching them all squabble instead of lending a hand, hell, a single finger to help. Don't they realize that all the bickering for just a little bit more is a waste of breath?
Pick interest, not so simple. Make things better.
Isn't there some way we can make things better?
Figured I'd bequeath my land to everyone. I think we've lived alone on this island too long. With some common land, maybe a real community can be formed, even if they have to be drug into it.
When times get tough, a community should come together.
I used to think the captain was an idealistic fool. But on this side of the road, after I get the carapaces installed, there's one last thing I want to do. You've been a real friend, Rubus. If you're willing to see it to the end, well, gotta get to work.
Defender's harpoon gun ignores 30% of the target's damage and energy resistance. Damn, now that's a nice weapon, and 615 caps to boot. She said there was one more thing.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
Okay, complete optional help the manager, self help Mitch, and help Captain Avery. Well, after what we did before, I do feel kind of a need to
Fresh shipment.
make things up for the captain. Is Captain in here? Captain? Yoo-hoo, Captain.
Avery.
Wake up! I have come into your bedroom to ask how I may assist you.
I hope the harbor's being good to you. At this point, I'd settle if folks were just plain civil.
You know of anyone that could use some help?
It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
Thanks, I think.
I'm happy to help with anything I can.
If you say so. We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
All right, I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
Well, we'll just hope I have the parts to fix everything then. Well, heck, that isn't too far out of the way. Heck, we can just jump the... It's practically a hop, skip, and a jump away. It'd just be hilarious if it turned out there were a ton of Mirelurks right here at this point, and we walked all the way across the island for nothing. Yeah, figures.
I don't think we're alone.
Master of the obvious, Nick.
Go along! Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
Looks like Howard didn't make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
How far away are those? Well, not too far out. And just got another optional help the Mariner quest. No idea what blight is, but darn if that ain't a healthy glow. Okay, got the fog condensers fixed. Hello everyone, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4 Far Harbor. Well, we got through that mission for the captain in record time. Time enough I've bonded this video to another one, earlier chapter. In fact, Captain still hadn't woken up. We've been gone and done so quick.
Those fog condensers are back online.
I came and woke you up so you would know for sure, because I knew it was that important to you.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
What was left of him.
He died trying to get those condensers fixed. The man is a hero.
Yes. Yes, he is. I'll make sure we remember him as such. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Captain, nobody's going to want to help you out unless you're prepared to pay a fair wage.
Well, I can't argue with that. I suppose I could spare a little more. I can give you 250 caps.
Let's not push it.
Thanks. Glad I can help you out.
That makes two of us. Now, here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Harbor's safe as it's going to get. You ever get a gnawing in your belly to do something crazy? Reason and sense keep steering you clear.
I keep helping you ungrateful schmucks, don't I?
The craziest ideas are usually the best.
Fortune favors the bold and unbalanced, right? You're the only mainlander I'd ever tell of this. So hear me out. The Red Death. May have heard of it. The big monster lives beneath the waves. Only strikes when the fog is thick. People think it's some drunken sailor's tale. But no one goes sailing when there's a fog on. In their bones, they know there's something out there.
This whole Red Death sounds like bullshit to me.
Then there's no danger in looking for it then. With my business here done, and knowing someone like yourself, I seek to end this unholy terror. Dozens of boats over the long years been claimed by it. I mean to hunt this Red Death. Are you with me?
Count me in.
Bring whatever weapons of death and mass destruction you got. Meet by the docks. You take your boat, I'll take mine. This trip is going to test our mettle more than anything.
Well,
Food. Stim packs. Fully stocked.
yeah, I think I better
If it
load
ain't
up.
one of my favorite customers. What can I do you for?
I'll take a look.
Let's deal.
Yeah, I got that fancy harpoon gun now, so I might as well make use of it. Oh, but as long as I'm getting rid of stuff. Do not need that. Don't think I need the Ghoul Slayer one so much. Resolute, not as good as the ever 10mm I got. Yeah, it's a nice little hand-to-hand weapon, but I'm not a hand-to-hand guy. Yeah, well, I bankrupted him.
Alan.
We doing business?
Yeah, but just because I saw something I could use
I'll take a
later.
Make it fast.
Yep. So I could have sworn I just saw a potato in there. Or is that my inventory? Oh, I do have potato. Well, heck, I can go plant that next time. Yeah, what the heck, I'll take a fusion core. Yeah, I think we're pretty well loaded for bear. Might just be safe. I want to make sure my armor's fully fixed up.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my
Try not
guns
to
now.
sever anything you might miss.
Okay, yeah, I need circuitry, copper, more copper, more copper, and more copper.
Fresh shipment. All your medical and food needs. You know, when I'm feeling down, a little commerce always cheers me up.
Me too.
Let's trade. Let's set you up.
Let's see, we got anything in the way of copper? Copper, copper. There we go. It's got some fiber optics in it. Well, in order to go to get concrete for the building at the lumber yard.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
now I need aluminum.
Big Chop's got it.
Heads up.
Everything you need.
I'm... listening.
Guess I just realized I can store my stuff
Guns,
here.
ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
All right.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Speaking of cannon, let's go ahead and switch to Defender's harpoon
Chop's
gun
got everything you need.
and save. And we shall head on out to do battle with this Red Death beastie.
Mariner, please. I heard about this expedition of yours. We need you. Please, turn back.
The hull's strong, and one more rifle won't make a difference.
Mainlander, if the Red Death's real, we can't afford to lose you both.
With all I've seen and faced, this Red Death doesn't scare me.
Don't say you haven't been warned.
All right.
Mariner.
I'll meet you there. The Red Death is going down.
Red Death Island. Well, that sounds suitably ominous. I don't suppose there's any chance that this Red Death Island is just Vincent Price's summer home. Maybe?
You read me, Mainlander? I plotted a safe course for your boat. Don't tamper with it. The shoals near where we're headed can easily capsize a boat of your size. I'll catch up to you.
If it turns out that I've been played and am being lured into a trap. Well, that'd just be par for the course for this game, wouldn't it?
Not much further, Mainlander. When Auntie Stacy told others of her brush with the Red Death, they laughed at her. Then 2 weeks after, a full fishing boat never came back. From the beach, they saw the glow on the horizon. I've been looking to end the reign of the Red Death's terror my whole life. Wrecks all around it. There.
Mainlander!
Right?
I have your woman, Mainlander!
Meet you there. And get prepared.
Okay, I just had never thought. The Red Death is a glowing red rabbit. As I see some glowing red thingy there.
It can't be. That's the Red Death?
Seriously? Can I call it or can I call it? It is the rabbit. Alright. Let's let the trap go forth.
This is it?
It's got to be the red glowing eyes. I mean, when the fog's thick, that little fella is deadly in his own fashion. The shoals around here are treacherous. A middling captain with a mite of curiosity would run aground for certain. And this far from shore, that'll end you.
Looks like you achieved your goal. There it is.
My whole life, I've been having nightmares about a little Mirelurk. What do we say to all the folk back home? I meant this to be my last great adventure. Instead, if we tell the folk back at town, I'll be a laughing stock.
Maybe we embellish a little. Or a lot. Make it the stuff of legends.
I have little stomach for it. But it's better than the alternative. Let's go. I thought I got this for you to celebrate. I didn't think it would turn out like this.
Legend of the Harbor reduces damage by Mirelurks and bugs by 15%. Well, that's freaky. The glowing eyes are still there.
Hey, Mariner.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Yeah, well. Yeah, call me paranoid. And nothing else on the rest of these ships. Well, at least we got some gas for our trouble. Okay, who wants to bet that we run into a real monster on the way back? Anyone? Any bets? Yeah, well, I guess it wouldn't be a story in a fishing village if we didn't have a fish story to come back with. Although I did just realize that the Mariner might not be coming back. Receive a hero's welcome. Now, you know what? That's karmatically fair. I kill some minor little beastie and get a hero's welcome. I do all this other crap and nobody says anything. Or is this going to be sarcastic heroes?
They're here. They're back.
Did you find it? Did you end the scourge of the seas?
So, we set sail. It was a terrible fight.
So you killed it?
Oh, yes, we did at that. It was quite the sight.
Did you hear? They did it! The Red Death's no more.
Did it take long? My Gran figured it would take a mini nuke direct to the center of the eye to do it in.
That would have worked, but we made do.
The seas are ours again. We can fish in peace.
Tell me, are you injured, Mariner? Are you okay?
No, we managed to get through unscathed.
Oh, thank God. I thought for sure you were sailing to your graves.
Here's to the heroes.
If the fog doesn't get us, the storms will.
So quickly they turn to talk of doom. It's like, yes, the seas are ours. We can fish as we please. Yeah, the fog will get us all and we're doomed. Doomed, I tell ye.
Mariner.
Seems like the end of the road. Every time we've talked, you've given me a lot to think about. Might be time to come clean. Tell the others about my condition. But after the lies, it makes the decision even harder.
What happened with the Red Death? Shouldn't change anything.
Well, I hope not. What's done is done. I mean, at the end of it all, what's worth doing in your final days? What's worth leaving behind?
Be selfish, help others, leave a legacy, your call.
You can never go wrong helping your friends and family.
Certainly seems like the harbor would still fall into the sea without me. But no matter what happens or what goes down, you were a true friend.
Well, that completed the great hunt.
Stim packs, fully stocked.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
Hey, Mariner.
Dying's a right bitch. Nothing more to be done for the hull. It looks like a proper hull now, don't it?
That it does. Well, this strikes me as being a good place to end the chapter with a nice positive note. And I'll see y'all next time. Take care.
Stim packs, fully stocked.
Yeah.
Guns, guns, and more guns.
Oh, would you shut up about it? I know you're the only two businesses in this town. Just stop it. But I do love protecting this town full of ungrateful bastards. Anyway, remember, be good to each other, take care of each other, because life is just one big bunch of side quests, and we're all in it together.
Souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
I swear I'm going to get through one of these speeches uninterrupted someday.